Hey, how are you doing? Good. Sorry for waking you up. Yeah. But that's the only reason I did. I know you have this work party, Christmas party, and I figured you don't want to be late. I figured, but is that correct? Okay, I mean, you have some time before. Do you mind if I stay here and chat with you a little bit? I understand if you need some time for yourself too. Yeah, for holidays I'm not doing anything crazy. Just a little dinner with my family, as usual. What about you? You don't mind if I play with your hair, right? Just making sure. I mean, no, I don't think it's abnormal or weird. So what you're saying is that you pretty much feel like the holidays can be heavy. You're having some tensions with your family. A lot of people don't feel excited about Christmas, or going in their families. Hope is not a strategy. I know you would hope to feel differently, but what you said also, I don't think is helping you a lot, where every year you're hoping for it to be better, but it doesn't seem like a lot changes outside of the holiday, like Christmas or New Year, I mean, how can Christmas be better than last year if you haven't changed anything with your family in between? No, I don't think it's your responsibility, but I know that it hurts a little bit more when we have expectations. When we go into something wishing for it to be a certain way or go a certain way, instead of simply going knowing that it might not be the best time ever, and being okay with that, Of course you can tell me about it. I'm here to listen. that's something that we all do. And at least you're being honest with yourself about it. I know it doesn't mean that you don't love them. And it doesn't make you a bad person. People are themselves before the role. Before the role that they have to carry. Yeah, like you might love your parent a lot, even though a part of you feels frustrated and disconnected. Of course, I don't think that's being mean. I think it's good that you're also thinking about this before going. Just so you can make a commitment to yourself that no matter what happens, no matter how it goes, I'm willing to be patient. I don't expect things to be significantly better from last Christmas, but I will not regret going because I feel like a part of me wants to. Yeah, it's the part of you that wants to overcome that. Nobody wants to have a difficult relationship with their families, and this kind of mental prep will give you the strength, or at least the backbone, to not necessarily react. You're right, it's kind of an expectation, but you're not hoping for something that you haven't had proof might be the energy, might be the vibe. If you look back on your previous holidays and you felt frustrated, you felt a little bit misunderstood, we can expect that to happen. And even if it happens, we know that it's not because you're hard to understand. It's not because you're not a good kid, or you're not patient enough, or you ask for too much, or you require too much. Because people are who they are before being a parent. And I'm not too sure about yours, but sometimes people don't understand what it means to have a certain role. And they do the best that they can with the knowledge that they have. And by doing so, sometimes it's not exactly what you needed, but we can accept things for what they are without putting the blame on yourself, you know? Exactly. If you're blaming yourself, then you're not really doing any better. You're not being the presence that you craved, that you felt like you needed. And by having realistic expectations, you can anticipate and choose to react a little bit less. I know, it's hard to do. That's why thinking about it first and writing about it first really allows you to have like a mental plan, like a mental game, if that makes sense. And it's okay if it takes you more time, if you feel like you can't even go this year. They probably will. I'm not saying they'll be happy about it. But this is real forgiveness, where first you allow yourself to feel the resentment, the pain, the anger. By doing so, you at least are being authentic and true to yourself. You can't give to people before giving to yourself. You can't fill other people's cup if yours is empty. We don't know how much time it will take, but it will take the amount of time that you need. And we gotta be okay with not knowing. We gotta be okay with deceiving people sometimes. They will understand. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not anytime soon, maybe not anytime soon. But trust me, they will. And by that time, it will all make sense. But don't feel guilty for feeling anxiety around the holidays. A lot of people feel that way. And at least you're being honest with yourself. You're not lying to yourself. This work, get-together, holiday will lift you up. When is it? Because remember, you told me about that. Yeah, go get ready. Dress up. Feel yourself. Feel, just the excitement of getting together with people. You are so loved. You are so loved and you are so needed. And I'm sorry you don't feel like that with the people that are closest to you. But just know that you can recreate family, and it shall come. One day you will feel that level of closure with friends or other people that might not be related by blood to you, but it will happen. You are not born to be alone. Trust